If you're a small business owner, you definitely know the hustle. You're pouring your heart into creating amazing products, but then you list them on the big e-commerce platforms, and suddenly it feels like you're working more for them than you are for yourself. Well, today, we're going to dive into a really powerful strategy from our source material that's all about breaking you free from that cycle by taking back control.
So, does this sound familiar? You're dealing with fees that just keep creeping up. You're stuck playing by someone else's rules, and you're finding it almost impossible to build your own brand identity. You're not just renting a shelf in their store anymore, you're really feeling the squeeze.
You know, the source material for this explainer uses a very powerful, very direct term to describe this exact feeling. Let's take a look.
Marketplace cekik dara. It's a Malay phrase, and it translates literally to blood-sucking marketplaces. I know, it's an intense term, right? But it just perfectly captures that frustration so many small sellers feel when they're trapped in a system that seems to take way more than it gives.
And this frustration, it really boils down to a few key things. You've got these rising annual fees that hit you especially hard if you're only selling a handful of products. The numbers just don't make sense. And the real kicker, that complete and total lack of control over your own digital space.
So, if renting space is the problem, what's the solution? Well, it's about building something that you actually truly own. It's about laying your very own business foundation. And when you put them side by side, the difference is, well, it's night and day. On one side, you've got high costs, strict platform rules, and super limited branding. But on the other side, with your own website, we're talking low to zero startup costs, full control, the credibility of owning your asset, and the absolute freedom to build your brand exactly how you imagine it. Just think about it this way. On a marketplace, you're just one product among thousands, all sitting on a crowded shelf. But with your own website, you own the entire store. You get to decide the layout, the branding, the whole customer experience. You become the destination. Okay. So owning a website sounds amazing, but I know what you're probably thinking. Doesn't that take a ton of money and technical skill? Well, not according to this strategy, which is all about a kind of secret combination of tools to solve that exact problem. The core idea here is a two-part strategy that uses a pair of incredibly powerful and, for the most part, free tools. The whole thing is designed to help you create a professional online presence without needing to know a single line of code or having a massive budget. It's all about being smart and resourceful. So here's how it actually works. First, you use Blogspot to build your company profile. This is your home base. It's where you build credibility, and you can write articles that Google will find, which drives free traffic your way. Second, you use Canva to design absolutely beautiful, visually stunning sales pages for your products. And then, step 3, you just link it all together. You create this seamless, professional system where Blogspot is your credible hub and your Canva pages are your high-converting storefronts. Genius, right? And when you actually put this system in place, you're not just saving a bit of money on fees. No, you are building a sustainable engine for real, true business growth. The source material really highlights some huge wins with this approach. You get full control over your costs, you build that long-term credibility and trust with your customers, you now have a central hub for all your marketing, you start attracting free organic traffic from search engines. I mean, who doesn't want that? And, this is a big one, any money you do spend on paid ads becomes way more effective. And this right here is a total game changer. Instead of sending traffic from your Facebook ads to a crowded, distracting marketplace page, you're sending potential customers to a professional, credible destination that you completely control. It builds trust instantly and just dramatically improves your chances of making that sale.
Now, to help people actually implement all of this, the source material also details a comprehensive Masterclass system. It's designed to be a guided path to get you from start to finish.
So the source describes this not as just a collection of random tips, but as a fully structured learning program. It packages this entire Blogspot and Canva strategy, covering everything from the absolute basics all the way to more advanced techniques.
And this system is offered in a few different packages. There's the Ultimate Masterclass, which covers the whole shebang, Canva, Blogspot, and Facebook ads, while the other packages let you focus in on more specific skills if you want.
And get this, according to the source, the full membership comes with 70 hours of video tutorials. It's presented as a really deep dive into these tools and strategies that you can use for the long haul. On top of the core training, the Masterclass also throws in several pretty awesome bonuses. We're talking premium website templates, a huge library of marketing videos, an AI tool to help with copywriting, and even training on setting up payment gateways.
It's really positioned as an all-in-one package.
So, this entire strategy really boils down to this one central question posed by the source material. When you look at the difference between just renting a shelf on someone else's marketplace versus owning your entire store, which path gives you more control over your business's future?